taking a look at the 2019 Lexus IS 300h Premium, so stay tuned for this video. So if we start off with the front of the car, being a 2019 premium trim, we've got the 3-dot LED headlights. Traditionally the Lexus IS came with Bayesian bulb, which is kind of a obviously circular bulb, and kind of like this wee guy here. Look at the 3 kind of almost transformer eyeball looking lights that are pretty cool lit up. And the facelift also a continuation of the Lexus tick for the daytime running lights. The huge spindle grille that Lexus are known for these days. If you get the F Sport, it gets a bit more of a mesh pattern. And this trim, you've just got the kind of bars going across the way. You've got the headlight washer just here. The car rides on 17-inch alloy wheels. This particular car has got the diamond cut, so you've got a two-tone finish with the silver on the outside with the kind of graphite grey on the inside. The colour for reference of this car is velvet black. So being a hybrid, we've got hybrid designations on the sides of the car and the sills. We've also got the 300h in the back in blue, which is a Lexus thing for the hybrid models. So the Lexus badge has also got blue in the emblem. While we're here, we have a look at the boot. Push the button down in the fob, it unlocks a little bit but doesn't hinge open. As you can see, you've got a decent sized space in there. A little bit of storage underneath for tools and things. Batteries on the left there. Again, a little bit more storage on the right if you want to put something in there, but overall, decent sized space. Split folding seats, 60/40. Little handle there to pull the boot closed. We've also got new rear lights on the Lexus IS 2019 model. The indicator used to be down on the right here, now we've got it up here. So being a premium pack, that means we get keyless entry and keyless go. So with the keys in your pocket, jump on in. And immediately you're greeted by a traditional Lexus cabin. We've got a blend of high quality plastics and leather. What Lexus do is emboss whatever Lexus model is into the floor mats. If it's an ES or an LS or an LC or IS in this case, it's on the floor mat there. As I said, you can see the floor mats are nice and squishy and quite thick. We've got electric driver's seat with lumbar support. As you can hopefully see that section here going in and out. Almost infinite adjustability. Step into the cabin, and it's one of the quietest cars in the class. I was really impressed with how quiet Lexuses are. Upon startup, just foot in the brake, push the start button, and that's the car on.
Set the alarm, set the reminder.
So being a hybrid, we're in electric battery mode at the moment. And that's hence why the car's not vibrating or jittering. You've got the ring of the batteries and it's really silent. It's really smooth as well. So infotainment on this IS Premium is controlled by this little mouse here. And we've got the widescreen kind of sat-nav display system, so you can go things like sat-nav. There's your radio station.
I do love.
You just use this little pointer mouse to get about whatever radio station you want, or just leave it in presets. Also quite good, you can split the screen, so if you wanted on the right hand side there to maybe have what your battery level was at or your engine, when you're on the road this shows you arrows of what's recharging or what's going to power the car. And if you want to just do that, just push down there. As always, you get a Lexus clock, which I think is quite a nice feature. In the facelift, we've got rid of the manual operation, and that's now controlled through the infotainment system to change the clock. Pretty nice styled air vents with this kind of brushed aluminium kind of look. One of the cool features as well is You swipe your finger across here to turn the temperature up and down, or you can tap it. So that's quite a cool wee novelty touch. Everything else is pretty similar, just fan speed, air con if you want it in your face or on your legs, front demist, rear rear electric window, and also you can defrost the mirrors. Down here's just your radio controls, your tuner knob, your volume, shortcuts and fast forward for your CD player. Down here's the exciting stuff. We've got the heated and cooled seats. So tap that up, you've got 3 stages of heating, you've got 3 stages of cooling, and that will blast cool air through the seat onto your bottom. We've also got a heated steering wheel, so by tapping this button here, that heats up the side portions of the steering wheel. I really like the overall quality in this car. Like if you look at the stitching as well, and the armrest bit, kind of, or handrest for controlling the screen, I think that's quite a nice wee detail. You've got the enter buttons on the side if you wanted to click something without tapping down. You can do enter as well. Down here you've got your driver's control mode, so all the way left for eco, push down for normal kind of comfort levels, and then twist all the way right for sports. I'd like to point out also, while you're here, in eco normal mode you get this kind of charged eco power gauge. If you twist it to sport, you get a tachometer, well, a Lexus version tachometer, so that'll kind of replicate a traditional petrol engine revving up. Just sometimes when you're cruising, you're braking, it will drop down to 0, and that's just obviously when the car's in charge. We've also got a traction control button, EV mode if you wanted to use as much electric battery as you've got, and then snow mode as well to limit traction to the rear wheels, being a rear wheel drive car also. We've got a little bit of cup holder storage here. Lift this up, we've got a little bit of storage again for maybe put your phone in. You've got your auxiliary and USB ports under the armrest. Everything in the steering wheel is a nice high quality with the stitching and the leather. On the left here you can cycle through the volume, you can cycle through the radio stations, telephone calls, voice commands. On the right here controls the little LCD screen between the 2 gauges. All the kind of exciting stuff, radio, safety, etc. And that turns off your lane departure warning, forward collision warning. So the car does come with paddles, so if you wanted to simulate, you would knock it into sports mode by pulling this down into drive, hitting to the right to sport, twist that to sport, and you could go through the paddles, and it's all stimulated through the automatic gearbox. Down here is your adaptive cruise control, so you push that once in to set it, and then it goes radar ready, and you just tap it up and down to indicate the speed you want to set it at. So you can set it at 50, the car in front brakes, you brake. Quite a neat feature. Automatic wipers, tap that once, and that's an automatic lights. They're also on the left. This car also has automatic high beam, so you push this button here for auto, and then you push the stock forward, and that means you'll have your automatic high beam. So if you're doing the country loads, it'll dip the beam or put it back up to full beam if you're low oncoming traffic, which is quite a cool feature. Also got your parking button defeat button there, so as you can see the little P appears and disappears. This little button here is quite cool. It's your kind of sound actuator, so if you put it on, as the green light comes on, and that kind of simulates and pumps through audio noise. If you turn it off, the car's as silent as possible when you're on the road. Over on the right here, you've got your electric windows, door locks, child lock, controls your wing mirrors. This button here folds in the wing mirrors. I have noticed that you need to upgrade to another package to get automatic wing mirror folding, so you have to touch that manually when you're getting in and out of the car. As all overall nice quality materials. We've got this kind of brushed metal look, relatively nice materials for the door plastics, and leather on the door. Decent size cubbies, you can get enough to fit a wee bottle in there and other bits of storage. So to open the glove box, you just tap that wee button in, glove box opens out. You've got decent enough storage in there, as right now it's got the moonlock keys and the driver logbook. Overall, the aesthetics of the Lexus IS cabin is pretty nice. We've got a little bit of even padding up here. Even the headliner is lined with kind of this like fuzzy stuff. It's really nice and soft. Everything's well weighted. Even the sun visors themselves as well are all padded in kind of soft material, just gives it that kind of quality touch. And that's you've got infinite adjustability between the electric seats and the electric steering wheel. It's quite a cool feature as well. The first time really having that and owning a car with the electric steering wheel is quite cool. Let's jump round to the back. Then jump in the back, you're greeted with the same high quality leathers we're greeted in the front. Door panels are still the same high quality material continued throughout, with the colour breaking up the dark cabin. I've got door mat pockets as I call them, but the kind of door pockets. Oops. We do have mat pockets on the behind the seats on both the driver and passenger side. We've got a speaker down here, but we've also noticed there's not any storage in the doors, like a wee door bin for kids' bottles or anything like that, so please bear that in mind. It isn't comfortable enough. I'm just about 5'11". I've got enough headroom, plenty of leg room, especially when it's set up in my driver's position. But I would maybe say if you jump into 3 abreast, you might be really comfortable with your 2 friends in the back, just purely because you're sitting perched. I've got a high transmission hump, and it's probably not the comfiest. As you can see, my head's all bouncing off the roof, so probably ideal for 4 passengers and 5 at a push. The armrest is of nice quality also. Simply push this little button here, cup holders pop out. It's quite a cool wee thing. Also pointing out the back, we've got ISOFIX anchors, easy to reach with. Pop the bits through without having to lift any plastic latches. I've got them in little kind of hinges there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short video on the 2019 Lexus IS Premium. I will get round to doing a full car review. I just want to give you guys a quick look, as we just got the car about a month ago, just trying to get familiar with the car, just done over about 1,000 miles so far. I'm just trying to learn with Lexus as much as I can and get a better video to you next time. So thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel below, also comment below if there's anything you want to ask about the car. So thanks very much for watching, see you next video. Ciao!